Alright, so last week you had a few questions for me. I'm going to answer them today. What do you do for a job? Well, at the moment I'm a student, but I graduate in about a month, so if you asked me then, I'd probably say something like, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I have a lot of options. No, I don't know. I don't know, Dad. What is your deepest fear? Probably everyone figuring out that my channel isn't actually funny. Is it safe to eat my CPU? As long as you don't overclock it, you should be fine. Otherwise, it'll be like drinking too much coffee. You can get really, antsy and stuff like that. It's no good. What color is a mirror? Physics lesson for you. The color of an object is actually the frequency of the light that's reflected by the object and therefore not absorbed. So a mirror doesn't actually absorb any light, or at least very little. So therefore, it doesn't actually have a color. Or you could argue that it reflects whatever color of the object in front of it. So the color is just whatever's in front of it. Who is your hero? And why is it Adolf Hitler? I don't know how to respond to this without being offensive, but I will say that Adolf Hitler was a really notorious prankster. If I eat myself, will I become twice as large or disappear? Well, the conservation of energy says that you'd be exactly the same size, but I think the more interesting question is, how would you eat your mouth? What was the average watch time of that How to Chill Your Drink video? It was about 3 minutes, 2.9%. Although strangely, there was some guy in Haiti who watched the whole thing. Could you please tip your fedora for me? Of course. Can jet fuel melt steel beams? Can jet fuel melt steel beams? Can jet fuel melt steel beams? Does jet fuel melt steel beams? See, the dumb thing about this conspiracy is you don't actually have to melt the beams, you just have to soften them enough to damage the integrity of the building, which occurs at a lot lower temperature than the melting point of jet fuel. So therefore, you don't have to melt them. So there you go. Do you regret investing this much time into YouTube instead of investing it into something else? What are you talking about? Why would I regret making videos for ungrateful people who hate me? Yeah. Question. Will you ever separate your content into 2 channels, meaning one for troll skits and another channel for serious product reviews and tutorials? Do you guys seriously not realize that I do that? Go to ThioJoe Tech, that's where all the real stuff is. I thought that was obvious by now. When can I get my son back? After you've paid me back all that money you owe me. Will this question get featured in the video? No. Why are you blue? I have no idea what you're talking about. And finally, are you gay? No. Are you gay? No. Are you gay? I really want to know. No. Really, why do people think that? Okay, so that's all the questions for this week. Why don't for next time, you guys tell me your favorite joke or anti-joke. Just leave a comment, I'll pick the best ones and read them next week. That's all for this week. See you next time, and as always, deal with it.